you for your time and your trust. This is a journey that you will really be happy that you have been a part of. This is day one. And should we give them some information before we go on?
Yes, I think so.
Okay, so the first thing and most important, if you did not go through the 6 steps in the start here section, it is explained in a video in the pinned post. If you have not done that, some of you have just come in today for 30 minutes ago, 50 minutes ago, and you did not have the chance to do that. So that will be the first step for you guys, to go into the pinned post and follow the instructions in there and set up your MLSP account. So it's done the right way for you to not miss out on anything in these 10 days, okay? So that was the most important information right now.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so as, sorry. And another important thing, don't worry about the membership. We will show you for sure on day 8 how to cancel it if you still want to. So I'll just keep on muting people because I don't think it will mute them when they jump on. Maybe I should look at that next time. Okay, so
I will do that.
You will do that?
Yeah, you just keep talking.
Okay, so we just want to make sure that you only pay the $10 and we will keep our promise to you on that one.
Don't be nervous. Don't think all these 7-8 days, oh my God, they're gonna charge me $150 or $300 or whatever it says in there. Don't worry about it. We got you. We will show you how to stop it. Yes. Don't worry about it. Just be present in this moment and yeah, do this boot camp best possible for you to get the right momentum and the right understanding going inside whatever online business you have. Okay, so again, welcome you all. Amazing having you. I see people are still jumping on.
Still jumping on. That's nice. I love it.
So I expect tomorrow that everybody will be jumping on at the same time. There has been a little confusion about where the Zoom link is and so on. Now you know, everybody, how it's gonna be. It will be in the group and it will also be sent to you in whatever messenger group that you are in. So please be here on time so we can get started right away.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so, okay, Natalia, that's perfect. Okay, so I will explain a little to you what MLSP is about. You got a short information when we ended the 7-day boot camp. But now you're in it, and there is some rules around this platform. And this is the rules that we made. There's nothing MLSP made, but we did it because, and I know some of you already did it, surfing around inside the trainings is totally forbidden. And I say that because that you guys will be overwhelmed.
It will be totally confusing for you. It will be overwhelming and you will start thinking, oh my God, what is this? And that's exactly why we have these 10 days to take you through it step by step.
We will show you the most important trainings that you will have to plug into before you are ready to go anywhere else. Because if you have been surfing around, you have seen there is a Snapchat training, there is MLSP training, blog training, there is Instagram training, there's trainings for everything, building your list and so on. And if you go in and look at all of that, you will go into training modes and you will not implement anything. This was what happened to me the very first time I plugged into MLSP almost 3 years ago, and I was totally overwhelmed. So that's why we are doing this 10-day boot camp for you guys to go slowly, still intense, because all the trainings you will learn in the next 10 days is actually 6-8 weeks of training if you are inside MLSP. But we want to show you as much as possible, but not too much. And we definitely want you guys to implement. That's why every second day it's a question round, so you can implement the homework that we will give you. But it will be intense. And
it will be fun.
It will be fun. You will learn a whole lot of different things that you didn't even know existed. And I hope that you are in for it, and you will implement whatever you can for these 10 days. If you feel it's too much because you have a full-time job and so on, then implement what you can. But please don't go into training mode. That's the most important thing. Because if you go into training mode, you will never implement and take action, and you will not reach your goals.
Right. So it's all up to you if this will be the best $10 you have ever invested in yourself. And before we go on, I want to say, Torben, I love your background. It really wants me to go travel. So I cannot wait to see it again tomorrow. Thank you for that. Okay.
So MLSP is a platform where you can learn everything from building your list, your person of value, to know how to close, how to make conversation with people, how to build relationships, and so on. MLSP is also a community of entrepreneurs. Most of you have been added to the MLSP community Facebook group. If you're not in there, reach out to the Dream Team leader that you are in a messenger group with, and they will add you to the group. This is a group where people support each other. They lift each other. You can ask there a lot of questions in there if you're in any doubt, and they're always around to support. They have every morning, that's afternoon for us, but if you're in the US, it's in the morning. There is a wake-up call. It's like a half an hour, and that's mostly about mindset and things like that. But the community is all about the abundance mindset, about being a person of value, and the soul in MLSP is actually people lifting other people. And that's exactly what we love mostly about this platform, because it's not only trainings, it's also a community where because we know how it is to stand alone when you start out marketing. We have talked to a lot of entrepreneurs that some of them are blocked from their offline and so on. So when you have the community of MLSP, you will always have somebody to lift you. And that's important. You also have all of these amazing participants in this 10-day challenge. But that's what MLSP is all about. It's not only trainings, it's also a beautiful community of almost 20,000 entrepreneurs that are using attraction marketing. So that's beautiful, I think. So we have got the no surfing around out of the way.
Very important. Just do only the trainings we show you.
Yes. So before I will show you the back office and what trainings you will plug into for the next couple of days, we will talk about your profiles, because we are all on Facebook, and this is the main platform that we will talk about. I know some of you are also on Instagram, some are on LinkedIn, some are on Twitter, but we need to focus on one platform at a time. When you crush one platform, you can go on to the next. We still believe that we have to have a finger on every platform or in some kind of way, but you have to build your audience one place at a time, because otherwise you will be too overwhelmed with being 5-6 different places, and you will not have the power to do that all at once. So build your audience one place and then start slowly with other platforms. So that's why we are focusing on Facebook, and that's what the training will be mostly around. So we will talk about your profile today and how you can do your profile picture, cover picture, and so on. So I will share my screen in a minute, because you will have to see exactly what I'm talking about. So I will just jump on the Zoom call. This, because the most important thing that you have is, of course, your profile. So you want it to look absolutely stunning, because this is the first impression that people will get of you whenever you are reaching out to people or people are reaching out to you.
This is your handshake on social media.
It is.
It will be showing your personality.
Den er udenfor. Michael will just find some battery for my iPad. Sorry. So I will just share my screen. Okay, so because there are a few things that you can do inside your Facebook to have it look absolutely beautiful. So I'll just go to my profile. Okay, so when you are on your profile, you need to have it, if you have a message to the world, I'll suggest that you will have it inside your cover picture. If you find out a brand name along the way, or you have a special, maybe your why or something like that. This is our Build Your Business from Within. Took us like 6 months to really feel that this was what our message to the world was. That you need to build your business totally from within and being 100% yourself. So I actually changed my cover picture a few times in this. So don't think that it should be right and perfect from the start, because as we talked about in the 7-day bootcamp, your brand will take time. It will start somewhere and it will take you along a journey, and you will end up with something. But the importance is that the picture shows who you are. My picture is definitely showing that I have a husband and I love him deeply and I love to travel. This is actually taken in Grand Canyon, so that says a lot about me. Before I had my kids on it, but I definitely, this is a business that we are building together, and the kids are not in the center of our business. That is our building. And so we actually changed it over time. I still believe that you have the kids on yours, right? So, yeah. But what I want to show you guys is that you can do this beautiful cover picture in a program called Canva. I don't know if any of you know it, but it's actually amazing. Just log on to it. Okay, just do like this instead. Is there somebody having problem?
Yeah, I'm on it here.
Okay. Okay, so Canva is a place where you can do different kind of things. You can actually do cover pictures, Twitter posts, blog posts. You can do all kinds of posts, but in here we are actually using this. We are always using a new group, or if we are making a new post to our blog or anything like that. Didn't do anything. Wait, didn't do anything. Can you? Oh, why isn't it up here? Why is they can't see it? 2 seconds.
Do you
guys.
just have a white page?
I will just try and share again.
And then it has a black screen.
I think it will be there now. Where is it? Come on. Okay, why isn't it sharing now?
I don't know. So just explain about Canva.
Okay, I will just explain to you guys what it is because
It usually just goes on shared screen.
Yeah, I'll try this.
We'll try it one last time.
Okay, while it's thinking, I will explain. Canva is a easy, really easy to use to make beautiful and amazing looking cover pictures. And it's really, when you go in there, you can upload your own pictures and play around with the Canva. I actually believe you can find a YouTube video on it, how to use it, but it's quite easy and it's for free. A lot of free stuff in there and you don't need to pay anything to use it. So that's, I will just stop sharing. Oh, it's there, wow. Can you see it? Hey. Okay, I will just show you fast how this is used. So you just pick one of these free templates out here, and then you go to your uploads. All right, we can take beautiful Paula here. And then it just make it fit inside the template, and you can actually change the text, you can change the colors, you can change everything in there. So that is a really good way to stand out, because what we want is be ourselves, but to stand out. When people go into your profile, they should be feeling that they want to contact you because what they're looking at, they like. So if they can relate, or they can somehow feel themselves in your message to the world, that will be amazing. And Canva definitely will help you do that. The next thing, I will just stop share for a moment. The next thing I want to show you guys is something magical you will have to do with your profile picture. Because, will you tell them about the story and why?
Okay, so if you go into our profiles and you push either my profile picture or Miranda's profile picture, you will see that there is a story attached to that. So there is a lot of different powerful things there's a lot of powerful stuff about this story. So you write, this will be some of your homework to get your story attached to your picture. So when you go out and reach out to somebody on social media and they push your profile picture to see who is this person, they will automatically see your story popping up. So here in this story, you will be writing your story. And at the end of that story, there will be a call to action. Miranda will get into that later. So the different powerful stuff about this is, number one, they will read your story and they will feel like they already know and like you. You know, you're looking for your know, like, and trust. And this story, when you are reaching out to people, will do that people get their guards down and they will accept your friend request. Okay, so, and another thing about this story that's powerful is that you do a call to action in the end. And the people that are commenting on this call to action are the people that says, yes, Torben, for example, Torben, I would love to know more about whatever you can offer that's in your story. Don't talk about your network marketing company or product, but what you can offer as a person, as a solution, or whatever it might be. It is your story. All stories are different. And what more?
Sorry.
Nu blev jeg forvirret.
Yeah, sorry.
So the story and
Call to action.
Call to action. It will get back to me. So you will have to write your story inside your picture. This is very, very powerful when you reach out to people. Plus, it makes the job easier for you when, this is what I forgot, when people ask you, so Torben, what are you all about? What do you do? Whatever. You can go back and say, push my profile picture. read my story in there. It says a lot about me. This will save you a lot of time explaining to people who you are and whatever strength you have or whatever story you have, okay? So having a story attached to your profile picture is very, very powerful in many different ways.
It's actually called a lead magnet.
A lead magnet.
This means that whatever person that are reading this and commenting, it's actually a lead that you can create a relationship with. Not to bark all over them with your opportunity or your product, but to build a relationship with and see what they need. So if they commented like my call to action, and the call to action should always be in the end, because people are lazy. So if you don't tell them what to do, they will not do it. So if you don't put a call to action in there, they will not comment on what you want them to comment on.
And if it's in the middle, your call to action, they will forget all about it when they get to the end of the story. Yeah, come on.
Yeah. Me too. So it definitely it has to be you know, you shouldn't think about, is it a good story, is it a happy ending, or I don't have results. You can go in and read mine or Michael's, and all the Dream Team members actually are having this story on their profile. You can be, then you know exactly what it's all about. It should be your story in whatever passion you have. And the call to action will be the lead magnet, because when people read it, and you can see mine, if they want to know how I do what I do, they can type success in the comments. And when they do that, I reach out to them to ask if there is anything I can help with them. This is actually how to create leads and how to build their business with attraction marketing. So when people reach out to me with commenting success, I already know that they're in my target market. I already know that they are interested in what I have been doing for the last 10 months. So that's exactly why this is a lead magnet, because this is a person I actually can help in some kind of way. And it's not, maybe they want to be on the boot camp next time, or maybe I can give them some tips on their profile or whatever it is. Or maybe they're interested to being in my group, in our group. So that's how and this is a free way of creating leads. And there is a different kind of ways, and call to action is always an important thing. And you will learn much more about that when we get to talking about what content should be on your profile in one of the other days. So this is your first homework that you will have to write, and you can use your Dream Team leader to, if you want, they can read your story before you attach it. And I will show you exactly where you put it in. Write it in a Word document, and then when you go into your profile picture, you just push the edit button. Because then you can just copy and paste it up here. And when you have done that, you just push done editing. Be sure that the picture you got there is the picture you want there, because if you get a lot of comments and you change the profile picture, all the comments will be gone.
You will have to start over with collecting that.
And it's powerful having comments on your profile picture.
So let me give you just a little idea of what you could do. Let's say that you have been struggling with losing weight for many years, and you have been on a journey losing weight, and you are in the health and wellness industry. You will share your story in there, and in the end, make a comment, call to action. If you want to know how I can help you with losing whatever weight you're struggling with, comment me below, and I will reach out to you and help you with whatever I can. Okay, don't ever mention products or company. I know, Chris, you just got your diploma in self-development, right? So your passion with mindset and so on, that should be your story next to your picture. So people that you are reaching out to in your target market will understand in that story that you have, that you are powerful and that you are ready to help them. Okay, the only thing they need to do for you to help them is to reach out to you, and they will have that possibility because you do a call to action. You tell them that you are ready to help them if they just comment me or all in or whatever below. Okay, so whatever you guys' story is, whatever journey you have been on, whatever is your passion and so on, that is what you should be writing in your story.
Exactly.
And there is no story that's too long. There is no story that's too short. It doesn't have to be a happy ending. It doesn't, you know, all stories go up and down. What's powerful about this is when you are 100% yourself and you tell your story like it is, it will inspire people out there. There are people ready to read your story and need make it perfect. Just make it 100% you.
Yes. Okay, so the next thing, I will just put Diane down. Okay, the next thing is, if you are in any doubt on how your profile looks like, if you have the follow button activated, if you have your friend request button activated, you can actually go up here on the 3 dots and you can push US, because when you push that one, you will look at it like other people will see your profile.
Who's writing on our screen? Please stop that.
So this is how people will see it when they see my profile and I'm not a friend with them. So you can actually go in there and look at if people can follow you. Yes, they can, and I can be added as a friend.
And if your story is in there when you attach that, you know,
yeah,
you can see exactly what people out there you reaching out to will see before they accept your friend request or before they reach out to you and send you a friend request. So this is for you to know exactly how your profile looks like when you build it up.
Okay, so the next thing that you want is fill out your about section.
Again, this profile you have is your face out there. It is your handshake. It is the first impression people will get from you. It's very important that they can know as much as possible about you so they feel safe about accepting your friend request or sending you a friend request and so on.
And the about section is this part. Type in something that says a lot about you. You can only have 2 lines, so it has to be short. And all of this, all the places you have went to school, all the places you have been working from the day you started working, if you remember it, the more you have in there, the more, you know, there's so many scammers on Facebook, even people that made a profile over a period of time with pictures and so on, but they don't use the effort to go in and fill out their about section. So the more you have in your about section, the more you look like a real person. So it's really important, and people can relate maybe when they see your about section. So it's really important. So fill out all you can on the about section and put in your intro on who you are. That was, I think that was it from oh, this is a guy that I should block. Okay.
He will be blocked after. Yeah, so
that's the things for today on your profile, but really important things because it is your face out there.
Yeah, so you can use Canva. You have to have the right profile picture, the right cover picture, fill in your about section and attach your story with a call to action in the end.
Yes.
Okay, a call to action, comment, whatever. If you want me to help you, if you want me to show you recipes, if you want me to help you lose weight, whatever it might be that you are looking to help people with, it will be in that call to action.
Yes. Bum, bum, bum.
Okay, so now we see you all. All good? Everybody hears us? Everybody understands? Yes?
Good.
If you have any questions, I know Margarita is here, Jim is here, Paula is here, and Emmeline is here. Rispa is here. Ask in the chat box, and some of them will try to answer your question.
Yes. Okay, so next. I will show you MLSP. Yay!
This is what you've all been waiting for.
So,
And you know, the reason why we are showing you all this about your profile and so on, because the first training is target market and content. You will want to have your profile in check before you start reaching out to your target market, before you actually start building your business. You start building your business from now on. I don't know how good you have been built your business before this bootcamp, but this will really take you to the next level. It will give you much more understanding on who to reach out to, how to do it, how to small talk, how to become that person of value and build that friendship that will build your business in the end.
yes, and it's really important when you start writing your story or do your cover picture, don't overthink it. Just do it. You can always change it up. You can always add something or make a new picture. You can always go in and edit your story. The most important thing is that you start taking action on it today.
Yeah, nobody says you have to have your story attached today.
No.
You can start working on it. You know, we are here for 10 days.
Yeah.
You can start working on it whenever you have that in check. Send it to the person that brought you in here. They are ready to help you. We are ready to help you. Everybody is here to help you and hold your hand through this, okay? So it doesn't have to be today. It can be tomorrow, after tomorrow, but have it done before these 10 days are over, because after these 10 days, if you have done everything we tell you, you will be more than ready to go out there and start building the foundation for you to build a stable business. Okay, so now we will share a screen with the MLSP back office.
Yes.
Okay.
So now when you're logged in, you can see all kinds of things in here. And I don't want you to focus too much on the Monday member orientation, Tuesday hangout, Wednesday trade. You know, for now, you just focus on these 10 days, our Zoom calls, and the homework that we are giving you. Because again, if you plug into all of the things that are inside MLSP, you will be getting into training mode and you will not get anything done. And I think there will be content in there for a few years. So
yes,
if you want to build your business today, don't go into training mode.
No, in implementing mode. And there's a reason for us saying this over and over again, because we have the experiences in our boot camps that people just go into the back office and they start looking at blog trainings, they start looking at Twitter trainings, and so on and so on. They're not even ready to do a blog or to do Twitter. What you need to focus on is that one step at a time. And this is the steps that we are showing you here.
Yes.
You will one day be ready to do your blog. You will one day be ready to open your fan page. You might have a fan page now, but I have a feeling that there is no interaction in there and you don't know what to do with it. And that's because you're not ready to have a fan page. You will be ready whenever you have gone through this, because you will have an understanding on why everything takes the time that it takes.
Yes. So
go. Can you please show the new ones in here? If they have not seen the pinned post, they should start.
Oh yeah, up here. If you didn't do that, this is the button. Start here. And the reason why is that then you have set up the back office, and we will show you why that is important in some of the days in this bootcamp. But it's really, this is where you will put your links and put your email addresses, you know, set up the profile inside MLSP. So this is the first step, and then the training. The only training you will plug into is the training library. It's under training, and the first tab, you just push that one. Now we will have more homework for you. The first homework is to print out these 3 PDF files.
So I hope you have a printer. If not, call your neighbor, ask them to help you. It will. It's very important that you print out these PDFs and have them next to you.
Yes. And the first training you will plug into is actually this one.
Target market, branding, and creating content. The one to the left, attraction marketing, you have been through in our 7-day free challenge. So this will be target market and branding will be the first training for you to do.
I will just see what the chat, it was something that we should remember. Let's see. Remember to tell everyone that you have to click on the box on the button of each training, or else you cannot. Yeah, this is something I will say for everything. If you don't know how to get past the steps, you have to read all the way through, because there will always be an option to click something or to decline something, and that is exactly what Ole is telling here. Right at the bottom there is a box that you can check that you have done the training, and it will show you the next step. So that was
Thank you, Ole.
Thank you, Ole. Yes, in this start here. So the first training is this target market and branding. Please read all that it says up here, but the most important is that you I will just see. I should not have them all.
So these are 7-minute videos, 10-minute videos, 17 minutes, 3 minutes.
For these first 2 days, it will be the first 3 videos. 1, 2, and 3. If you have a full time and you have all the time in the world, you can take number 4 with you as well.
1, 2, 3, 4. For
Yes.
those who has the time, for those that are busy, do the first 3.
Yes. Any questions?
Yes, Emmeline, thank you.
So it is in the training library. You plug into that one. You scroll down, print out these 3D PDFs, scroll down a little bit, and then you plug into the middle of the online fundamentals. And that's it for your homework.
Yes, so from now on, you just have to enjoy, trust the process, take 1 step at a time. Tomorrow we will have a Q&A. That means that we will all be here and you will have the chance to ask questions about the training or whatever you are you don't understand or is confused about. You will be more than welcome to unmute yourself and go on and ask us directly. If you don't want to do that, you can ask in the chat box. So for every other day, every second day, we will have a question and answer round. For you that found it difficult to find the Zoom link inside the group for today, we can only pin 1 post in that group, and that pin post is for you to go in and see how to start up this back office with the 6 steps. Go inside your messenger group. I expect everybody to be in the messenger group right now with the Dream Team leader that had got you into this 10 days. Their job is to put in the Zoom link inside that messenger group. So don't worry about if you can't find it, because it might be lost in all the posts inside the group. Now we just welcome so many people. That's why everything is going to the bottom. Tomorrow, when we do the Zoom link 1 hour before we start, it should be on top. If you cannot find it in there, go inside your messenger group because you will have it there.
So don't worry about if you didn't get the Zoom link an hour before, because mostly I will put it in 15 minutes before we go on the Zoom meeting, because then it will not disappear.
Okay, but
Yeah.
don't worry. And the recording we are doing right now, we will upload it. It will take a little time and it will go into the group. So if you want to listen to this again, if you want to go back and see about the profile picture, about Canva, whatever it is, you will have the replay inside the group to go back and watch.
Yes.
Okay? Have fun with this, guys. If you do it relaxing, take it nice and quiet, one training at a time, implement what you learn. You will have a lot of fun and you will not be able to wait until tomorrow and after tomorrow and all the other days, because it will be totally amazing. Okay, so please, again, trust the process, trust us. You will have a lot of fun with this, but nothing will happen if you do not implement. And for the last time, do not worry about all the things that the link says. We will show you on day 8 and 9 how to stop your membership.
We are not using the same number, Olaf, because we are having a lot of Zoom meetings in this week. So we put in the same number, and people
There will be a new Zoom link for everything.
Yes, because we have people opting into Zoom meetings because they think it's the Zoom meeting that they.
Yeah, it will be very confusing. So it will be a new one every day.
Yes.
And again, reach out to whoever got you in here. Jim's people, reach out to Jim. You will all have the possibility for that 1 hour Zoom meeting with the leader that got you in here. And I definitely recommend you all to have that meeting with that person that got you in here, okay?
Yes.
So from today on, I will, in my messenger group, go inside and give Zoom times for people to jump on, and we will meet face to face. And this is for us to, you know, it can be very overwhelming, and we will do our best to make it very simple for you, because what it's all about is your DMO, what you should be doing every single day to grow your business, okay? Do not cheat yourself out of this Zoom meeting with whoever got you in here. It is very important for you to go on this Zoom meeting, okay? So Dream Team leaders, figure out when you have the time to do this with your people. Go into your messenger group and put it in there. Thank you, Margarita. Put it in there, and let's see if people have the time to jump on these Zooms with you. I strongly recommend you all to do that in these 10 days, to at least have your one Zoom meeting, okay? I actually demand all my participants in here to have that Zoom meeting with me. Great. Was that it? So any questions before we leave you? This is amazing. And what has been looking for a year. Thanks. Yeah.
Oh, Nana, that's
great, Nana.
good.
Welcome, welcome. Happy to have you. Happy to be showing all of this to all of you.
Yes.
Hey, Jerry. I see you on my screen now. How are you, buddy? Nice to meet you. Happy to have you
We
here.
can't see you all, but
So, okay. Love the support that didn't have before. Great, Natalia. Okay, Thomas, smile. This is a new beginning. Yes, yes, yes. So let's go out there and kick some ass. If you have any questions at all, reach your Dream Team leader, write it in the group that we are in, all of us. Whatever you need to do, do it, and we will help you the best way possible, okay? So thank you all for being here. Same time, same place tomorrow.
Yeah.
Have fun. And hi, Goldie. Big kisses to you. Is that your daughter, Goldie? Is that your daughter? You can just say yes or no.
No, she's my friend.
Okay. So you guys have fun. And hello, friend. Welcome. Nice to have you here. So great. Go in your back office. Do whatever needs to be done. Go check out your profile. Go adjust whatever needs to be adjusted, and go start writing your story. Okay?
Michael, this is
Okay,
Melissa.
guys, we love you all. We will. Hi, Melissa. Great. Hi. Okay. Okay, guys. So we will jump on off now and have a lot of fun, and we will see you tomorrow. Okay? Bye, guys.